Yo, what is good, guys? This is TheJDzero bringing you another PokéTuber battle. This time, I'm not doing a face cam, as you can see. We're just gonna go ahead and do it without today. Then next time I'll do face cam again. But for now, we having another match against Shiny Darkrai. It's gonna be the part 8 match. Literally, we've been like super rivaled out right now. We've been pretty much going back and forth, battling each other, seeing who's kind of like the best. Uh, so this time he decided to have a. He's been doing some changes to his team lately, as you can see. Now he has like a Aggron, a Jolteon, a Dusklar's, a Ninetales, a Gorgeous, and I forgot what the last mon was. I remember the name, but I can't pronounce the name because I keep forgetting how to pronounce it. So we'll just go ahead and play it, and then once we're officially gotten the name, once it shows up, and I'll pretty much remember the name once when it comes out. So he goes off into Aggron. And I go into Sasuke. So he decided to go for Mega Evolution. So again, against this Mega Aggron here. I decided to go for the Focus Blast. End up killing the Aggron. Shiny Darkrai was like, well, what happened to my Sturdy? I thought Sturdy was supposed to work. Well, and then I told him that, well, once you Mega Evolution, you lose your Sturdy ability, and you get this other ability instead. So he was like, oh, okay. Well, now he sends out his Gorgeous guys. I decided to switch out since I'm like locked into Focus Blast. I send out Minotaur the Glade. And there we go. Magnabuzz. Kind of like Electabuzz, basically, but Magnabuzz. Uh, so he sends out this thing. We're just like, okay, cool, whatever. I do get off the move, almost half damaging it. He does go for the Toxic and kind of decrease my HP a little bit, but I still go for another Ice Punch, trying to take out the Magnabuzz. I should have went for another Swords Dance, or at least even pit out Swords Dance before getting it. At least I would have had a much better chance and taking out his Magnabuzz. But oh well, it dies off to a recoil damage of his move, and that's 2 mons down from him, and then I bring back out the Sasuke. So he sends out Jolteon, assuming that he's thinking I'm gonna like switch out. But I went for the trick room. I mean not trick room, but the trick to switch the items. So now I won't be choice specs to anything. But I got him choice specs into the Thunder Wave, so he decided to switch out. So he's been making a pretty good play up. So if you guys think he didn't do good, he did pretty good switching out for the, since he was stuck into choice specs. He does go for the flamethrower, and I am paralyzed, so he revealed that I'm actually Orochimaru in disguise. I go for a Focus Blast, and Focus Blast should not take it out in one hit, but it should get it halfway down for it could be like a 2-hit KO. He does go for that to use up his special attack and defense. I go for the Dark Pause, try to see if I can take it out. Does not. He goes for the Pain Split, trying to get his health back up and then decrease mine. I go for another Focus Blast to see if that will work against this thing and try to take it out. It does not. He goes for the Flamethrower. And this flamethrower does take out the Orochimaru. So now I'm down to 2 mons. He's also down to 2 mons. I do send out Naruto. Now, I went for Bullet Punch just to get the priority hit because I do not want to take a flamethrower to the face. So he got 3 mons down. So now he's down to his score, and I forgot what the other ones were. I do go for a Sword Sense. He goes for a Will-O-Wisp, and Will-O-Wisp does drop my attack down by 1. I do go for another Sword Sense, at least getting a +2, hoping to get at least a +2 out of it. So I'll be at +2 Sword Sense instead of +1. He does go for the EQ. EQ does drop my Lucario, and that's where I kind of made my mistake, where I should have just went and straight up hit it. So, I sent out my Sasuke, and he decided to switch out his Dusclord into Gorge Guys. That's who he has. So he has that and Gorge Guys. Oops, about to hit. I'm just hitting stuff. I do go for the Dark Pulse. I use the Prolean to get me to the Dark type, and taking out the Gorge Guys in 1 hit. And that's pretty much what he was fearing from the Dusclord, that his Dusclord is gonna get KO'd by this thing. So he does send out his Jolteon. I go for a Dark Pulse. Try to see how much damage it does. It pretty much does a lot of damage where it could get 1 shot. He does paralyze me. That kind of sucks. I do end up thinking going for another Dark Pulse. Do I go for another Dark Pulse? I do go for another Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse should take out his Sens, his Dusclords, but I don't think so. It kind of almost did, but didn't do as much. He does go for the EQ. EQ is going to definitely do a lot to take out Sasuke. It was a crit, but didn't take it out. It's pretty much almost took it to the point where it's considered a 2-hit KO. So glad enough that I kind of almost had it and took it out. So that's a good thing. He does go into his Jolteon, use Thunderbolt to take out the Sasuke, and now I don't have Sasuke anymore. So I end up going into Kakashi here, and I went for Hidden Power Ground, taking out his Jolteon, and pretty much was one. I don't think, was it 1v1? Nope, it wasn't 1v1. It was 2v1. So I pretty much took out all of his mons, and the only Pokemon he haven't took out was the Crobat and the what you call it, Kakashi. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to comment down below, subscribe, that like button, picture square shades on, stay awesome guys. Bye.